back for Toastmasters today. So my prompt is going to be this one. You just won $10 million, but you have to donate half to a specific cause. Which cause do you choose? So I'm going to start the clock. I know it's supposed to be a minute, but I'll just make it past a minute. I know how to talk for longer than a minute. So to answer the question, you just won $10 million, but you were forced to donate half to a specific cause. Which cause do you choose? So the cause that I'm going to be choosing for this is going to be homelessness. I think homelessness is the easy answer, and maybe it's not the most creative answer, and maybe some people call it a bailout because it's so easy to choose. But when I see a homeless person, I don't say I can see me in them, but I can see how hard it is for them to have to live every day without knowing where to go, with being kicked out of places, with having park benches in big cities like New York be designed to not allow them to lay down, because that's where the homeless people have to go to lay down and sleep at night, because there's nowhere else for them to go sometimes. And I know right now, specifically in the winter, that it's really hard for the homeless because it's really cold and they don't have enough clothes. They don't have thick enough clothes in some places. And then sometimes in the summer, it's too hot for them and they don't have anywhere to go inside because the people on the stores already are kicking them out because they can see that they're homeless just based off their clothes and how they're able to keep up with themselves, because they truly don't have a place to go and clean themselves up every day. So it makes it an issue. So with the $10 million, I would donate half of that to homelessness cause, and I guess my local city, because 5 million can go pretty far, but it can't do a whole world or anything. But the 5 million could go pretty far in this city where I'm from, and I think it really helped the homeless people out. And I'd always like for everybody to be healthy, especially the homeless people, because maybe not all of them, but some of them have really just had unfortunate lives and didn't really have a choice except going into homelessness based off their families, their parents, their situation when they were born. Just something might not have been their fault and they had no choice, and the world just looks at them kind of negatively. And I also think that they're really strong for even just kind of staying here and going through every day, because I'd find it really hard to get motivation on what to do with myself every day when there's really no goal except get food and then just sit and ask for money or do whatever you do in the day where you're not just going to make money, because they're also not able to really get jobs as well because they don't have a home to stay on their job application. They don't have any prior experience, most likely, or if they do, it's probably way in their past and they've made mistakes since. So everything's just really hard for them, and the motivation that they probably have is unworldly, because I wouldn't find the motivation to really do it every day if I was them. So I really give them a commitment to that, and that would be where my money would go, and that's it.